Welcome back to Bonnie IT System, and today we're going to be looking at JavaScript, a while loop. So I will go here and create a new file, call it lesson 2. Yes, in that file, I'll just highlight first the I'll be looking for. So in JavaScript, we're going to be looking at JavaScript while loop lesson 2, and basically a while loop repeatedly executes its body until particular condition stops being true. Basically saying keep doing this while this condition is true and stops when the condition is false. An example we're going to be looking at counting sheep their while. So here I will get my code and put it down here. So we have the count. This one needs to be lost in here. So we have names counted equals to 0. Then through the while loop, we wanna start the count and keep it within when the names counted is less than 10. Then we console the message here, and we come down here. After we console this message, we increment our counter, and we go back in the while loop until the names counted is less than 10. So let's run it and see what's going to happen here. Let's clear the output and run it here again. We are getting okay, what is here? Constant variable, yeah. So this we need to make sure lessons learn that when you have a constant, you can't add it. You can't assign a variable to it. There's gonna be an error there. So let's run it here again. And you can see here I have counted 0. Come here, then we increment the count, we go out, get 1. Go again, we increment, you get 2. Go out, we increment, you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When it's less than 10, we print out. So I had added an explanation for that, but since you get what I did, it's really going through it, but let's just go through it. We create a variable called the names counted. Then set its value to 0. When we reach the while loop, check to see whether names is less than 10. So we come here, we check it to see if the names counted is less than 10. Because 0 is less than 10, the code inside the brace inside here, this code here is executed, body of the loop runs. And then you have that one console logged, as you saw in the console log, it's logged. I have counted 0 names. Then next, we do the increment here. So we do use the plus sign there, as we want the value of the names counted, and we go back to the start of the loop over and over again until we go from 0 to 9, which is less than 10, and console out those. The next thing we're gonna look at what happens if you don't have your loop come out. So you really need to know that implementing infinitive loop. So if you don't have this one here, your loop incrementing, you're gonna run into an infinite loop which will never stops. And if it's in the browser, you might see your browser freezing up, or in this case on our console, we won't have it. It's gonna be consoling all over and all over again. It won't stop. So if you set a condition never becomes false, in this case here, we were incrementing here. Then when we got here, we find that 9, we want to keep the numbers below 9. I mean, we want to keep the numbers below 10. And if we go over than that, then our loop will stop at 9. But in this case here, we are not incrementing. This is going to run forever. This will cause a problem whereby you have a memory leak, browser freezing, or have the console just going on and going on. So let's try this guy and see. I will go ahead and comment this. Just use the block comment and let that one be that. Then come in the loop here and let's see what's gonna happen. So if I run that, and you can see what is really going here. Very crazy. See this? This won't stop. Gonna be just dumping and dumping. You can see how this one is adjusting on the side. You see? They have to scroll and scroll and scroll. Don't stop. Just going 0. So that's the problem of not having a way to stop the loop. That's what gonna cause. And we have seen sometimes the browser freezing up. This could be something like this going up. So make sure to terminate your loop gracefully to prevent that. So what I will do here, can kill the VS Code. You see, it is my computer is frying up. So I will just have to kill VS Code, and it won't go away.